I'm Rodica Varna. I'm originally from Transylvania, Romania, and I can truthfully say that Count Dracula used to be my next door neighbor. And I'm also running tours to Romania. The special one is, of course, the Halloween, October 2018. I'm here to demonstrate a family recipe in Romanian. It's called plăcinte cu mere, which is like an apple strudel in English translation. Let me show you what we are going to make today. The famous plăcinte cu mere, apple strudel. Here it is. Isn't that gorgeous? Let me show you the ingredient I'm going to use to make my famous apple strudel. I use cinnamon powder, 4 green apples. The green apples are important because their consistency is better, it's firmer than the red apples. Brown sugar, butter, unsalted, raisins, soaked in rum, and fillo dough. Well, I used to make apple strudels about 10 per week because all my friends were crazy about my apple strudel, and they call me the queen of apple strudel of Brazil. This is unsalted butter, melted. To this I'm adding the apples, which are grated, 4 green apples. And they cook together for a few minutes. My apples are sauteing in the butter, and I'm going to add 6 tablespoons of brown sugar, and 4 teaspoons of raisin soaked in rum, a teaspoon of cinnamon powder, just for the flavor, and 2 little shot glass of rum. That will be delicious. This is the secret of my apple strudel. And then mix them, saute for about 5 minutes. While my apples are simmering, I'm stirring the composition for about 5 minutes, and when the liquid is gone, evaporated, the apples are ready. I'm ready to work on my dough, and I'm melting half a stick of unsalted butter. I use a brush in the melted butter, and I'm going to apply this on each sheet of fillo dough. I'm separating my apple strudel filling in 2 so I can have enough for 2 apple strudel. I'm going to separate the fillo dough. I will take half and half, maybe about 6 sheets in one batch. And I'm going to use the melted butter. I'm going to brush each sheet with butter because it's going to taste better. Now this is perfect, finally. The reason I'm using so many sheets of dough is that if I add the composition, they can break in the oven, and the whole apple composition, it's lost. This is the pan I'm going to use to make my apple strudel, and I'm going to use this melted butter on the bottom of the pan. Okay. Now I'm going to fill the fillo dough with my wonderful apple filling. Okay, you can see how generous portion I have of this filling, and that's one of the reasons I have to use many sheets to keep the composition inside. And now I'm rolling very gentle. Probably this is going to be too long, so I'm going to cut the edges so that will fit in the pan. Okay. My strudel are ready. I'm going to put them in the oven at 375 degrees for about 1 hour, and then every 30 minutes I'll watch them, make sure they are okay, and they should look like golden brown. When they are half cooked, I'm checking, make see everything is okay, and turn them around. Okay, I think they are almost done. My strudel are done. I'll let them cool off, and for the final touch, I'm dusting them with powdered sugar. Bon appetit!
Okay.
Now the best part. I'm slicing the apple strudel. Very careful. Looks crunchy and delicious. See?